I have an invite, is that right?
So he finally signed up for Facebook again after keeping his personal data safe for nearly 10 years. So John's being run by the Russians now. Since his account is strictly for Toastmasters business, this is an excellent opportunity to experiment with different public relations strategies. John has identified a simple process that can be applied to determine the most worthwhile uses of social media marketing for Toastmasters clubs. Devin, get to know this man. John, quick.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters. The invites are real. They're actually from me. It's not some sabotage. I decided to get on Facebook because too many people in the Toastmasters world are passing information through that black market. And I had to get in there to be able to connect with people and share in that discussion. By the way, as Madalena pointed out today, we use PR a bit wrong in Toastmasters. It's actually marketing, because PR is a very specific form, as she kind of detailed there. But nevertheless, I came up with the strategy I wanted to share for clubs, because what's going on in a club environment? We have no budget, which pretty much eliminates advertising as a choice. We're volunteers, we have little expertise in what we're doing, but we still have messages to share and goals we want to achieve. So how can we do it in a simple way that's realistic for us, but still can be a little bit better than randomly doing things? That's what I wanted to share with you today. There's a 5-step process here of setting a goal, clarifying our message, determining an audience, what channel we're going to share our message through, and an all-important part of evaluation, which always gets overlooked, but is very important if we want to improve for the future. I wanted to share it through example today to walk you through the idea behind this process. First thing is to set a goal for whatever you want to do. You may come up with a campaign, like something you'll do every day for a week or two, or something you'll share every week for maybe a period of 2 months. Set a goal for whatever that campaign is going to be. I'm going to take you through a journey here that I did with some of the club photos, just as an example. Of course, there are many different ways we could market. Just an example to show how the process might work. I'm taking these action shots during our meetings. So what would a goal be there? Use photos to draw attention to our club among people in our local network. That could be people that are part of our clubs already, and we want to make them feel better and more interested and engaged. It also is the people in our local area, which might say, oh, look, Club Awesome, maybe I should go visit them. After we have a goal, we have to think about what message are we sending through whatever we're doing. In this case, posting photos, different kinds of photos. What are these photos saying about us? What's our message here? I take a photo like Mark and Andy working together at the lecture, saying our club is professional and we're working. Take this picture of Todd and Madalena. Our club is friendly. They're happy, they're together, they're very casual. This is nice for that impression. Then I take some action shots. David, interested in Garfield speaking and showing the activity. Of course, Toastmasters is about speaking, among other things, but primarily we're known as a speaking organization. So to show that people are active and engaged in speaking is important too. Who's the audience for this? Say I'm posting, in this case, on Facebook. Well, I've connected with everybody I know locally who's a Toastmaster, and I'm still trying to connect with everybody in that area. So that means it's people I know that are in our club. It's people I know all around South Florida area who are also Toastmasters. And by extension, the people that those people are connected to. So in this case, when I'm posting these photos, I also post them just to my friends because I'm taking photos of other people in this case, and it's not right to post them completely publicly without their permission. But because I'm connected to all of you, it starts to flow outwards through the people that we know. So we still have a reach there. In some cases, it would be fine to post things completely public, like that video series representing the community I'm doing. I post those totally public because they're really intended for an audience beyond our clubs, and I've gotten permission from all of those people to do that. What's the channel? Remember, there are many. We have a website, we have blogs, we have LinkedIn, we have Facebook. Sometimes we have WhatsApp, where we put out the messages just to our internal groups. There's many, many different channels. The idea is identify which one you want for the particular purpose that you're using. In this case, obviously, the Facebook was a channel. It's a great place to post photos because, again, it propagates through that friend and friend of friend network that people have. Now here's the part that I really wanted to emphasize. Too often we just stop at the part where we posted it out there, but we don't think about whether it was effective or ineffective or how it could be improved in the future. It just kind of disappears, or we keep doing the same thing, or we randomly do other things. We never really evaluate what happened. So I wanted to evaluate this one, let you know last week the winner was Friendly, the friendly photo. And think about some reasons why this happened. Of course, this is just one case, but imagine we did this every week for a few months. We would get a lot of information about what worked better and not. First of all, I was able to friend and tag both Madalena and Todd. This led to more likes, which is something that Facebook gives me a view into as data. And I can tell you the Iordache presence is very strong because almost all the likes flowed through people connected to Madalena. But in another case, for example, like maybe I wasn't connected yet with Andy, and I'm not sure if he's on Facebook, but his did not go as far because the way the algorithms work and the way the network propagation works, it works better if we're connected that way. So that just gives you some insights into how we can start to look at things. So next time, maybe friendlier photos are better than podium photos. Maybe taking photos of people who I know are well connected and more open and engaged in Facebook is going to propagate the message better. So that's a quick PR strategy for you with 5 steps. And I think most important, the evaluation and the improvement over time. I can tell you who's going to win Best Speaker this week. If anyone